Hello and welcome back to our in-depth weather video. Today we're going to be talking about possible winter storms. So if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. So today we have on the National Weather Service page freeze warnings, frost advisories in the south from Virginia to Texas, winter weather advisories in the northeast and in the Appalachian Mountains, and high wind, so wind advisories on the coast. Now let's move on here to the radar. Not much here. Lake effect snow. Then you have the system that hit the northeast today. That's moving off the coast. Next up, satellite. So there's that system moving off the coast. You can see that overall flow of that low pressure bringing in that lake effect snow. And that's about it. You can also see the flow here. Ridge in the west, trough in the east. It's actually pretty clear on the satellite imagery. I actually kind of like that. It's so cool. And if we scroll down here, you can see Eta here in the Caribbean. That's going to be impacting Nicaragua and Honduras. Waiting for the next update here. That's probably a hurricane by the time you're watching this. Last I checked, it is now expected to become a major hurricane, which would be crazy. Now let's move on here to the GFS model. So what will be our next winter storm? We have two options. Option number one, we have this storm that comes onto the northwest coast. You start to see that low pressure starts to take shape. You have the snow moves into the plains and produces very heavy snow, sleet, freezing rain. Not much of a thunderstorm threat with it, but that's okay. Now, option number two generates from this low pressure. A lot of sleet and a lot of freezing rain with this, as well as some snow. But then it moves into the northern plains, and yet again, starts to get that heavy snow. This one has more of a thunderstorm threat than the previous, but that's just a side note. Other than that, there's not much else. So let's see, out of both those systems, they both have very high snow totals. 20 inches is definitely possible from both these systems. A foot easily possible with both of them. So which one do you think will actually be named? Comment in the comment section down below. I think that the major factor in naming these is going to be that wintry precip factor. Both these storms have the snowy punch. Now, which ones have more icing? I don't know if we can see that. I think that's more of a... Yeah, I don't think that we could see that. That would be a good thing for Tropical Tidbits to add, like a way to see potential icing, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, what do you guys think is gonna happen with this? You have both these storms, a lot of snow, potential freezing rain risks. I mean, this second system here had a very high sleet risk. If you go back here, oh, wrong one. If you go back here, it's forecasting that sleet risk to be very, very high right about here. You can see it starts to go pink, which is actually very high, and usually it doesn't forecast being that high. Freezing rain's pretty high there too, into like the 4 to 6 range on that chart, but it has sleet being at like probably a 4 to 6 as well, starting to turn that like maroon color. And then of course you have snow in that 4 to 6 as well. So definitely something that we gotta really consider as part of naming these systems. But that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.